Pre-thread serging is awesome for turning corners. Inside corners and outside corners are slightly different to manage, but both very doable on a serger despite not being able to pivot. In a serger, when you intend to do an inside corner, you'll need to be trimming into your seam allowance the width of your cutting line. So at this point, our machine is set to a 5mm cut. So I'm going to cut in approximately 5 millimeters right at a diagonal off the corner. This will help us navigate this inside corner on a machine that does not pivot. To stitch an inside corner is pretty simple once you know how it's done. We're going to serge down the first portion, and then as we approach the corner, we're going to fold our fabric open. I'm going to take it from a 90-degree corner, open it out straight, and our goal will be to have our left needle line, or whichever needle you have in the machine, land right in the corner where we clipped in. So we're going to be going straight around a 90-degree corner. Totally doable, a little bit weird. When done properly, you'll retain your 90-degree corner. You'll have a happy little serge. The other type of corner you may need to navigate is an outside corner. Becoming familiar on your serger with the distance between the needle and the front of your cutting blade will make this easier. So the not tidy way of doing your corners, similar to how we stopped, we're going to stitch off the end of the fabric, lift our foot gently, come back and sit in front. The problem with this method is usually you end up with a little tail and a little thread net right at the end. Not the tidiest. The other way of doing this is to notch into the corner where you need to turn. So we'll be notching in the direction that your second direction of travel, and just removing, it's about an inch on this machine. We'll be removing about 5 millimeters of thread or fabric. Just that cutting distance, and about an inch. That's roughly the distance from where the needle enters to the front of the cutting blade. So we'll remove that notch first. From in front, the notch will be long, perpendicular to the direction you're sewing. So here we're going to take one stitch off our fabric. We'll lift the foot, gently release our thread out to the back, and just spin it right in front. The blade in the serger will continue cutting where you started cutting that notch. And your corner will be nice and secure. So again, another corner. Takes a little bit of practice to get the amount you cut off figured out, but once you're there, You get some very nice, neat corners without a whole bunch of extra thread sitting at the edge.